Good morning, John. Today I'm going to tell you a bunch of jokes that are going to make you go ha ha ha, but you're going to enjoy them. You're going to pretend like you don't enjoy them, but you're going to like them. Laughter is a physiological response that involves at least 15 facial muscles, the respiratory system, the brain's limbic system, and if the joke is really, really good, even your tear ducts. Some laugh researchers, and yes, they are things known as gelatologists, think that much of our laughter is rooted in strengthening social bonds. We're much more likely to laugh in a group than we are alone, and we tend to laugh more easily around friends and family.
I recently became a father. Thank you. Became a father for the 4th time. Never so much applause on that part. Really no applause, right? Because after the 3rd kid, people stop congratulating you. Then they just treat you like you're Amish. 4? Well, that's one way to live your life.
Do you know what men want? Do you know what men want? Food, sex, silence. That's it. That's it. Food, sex, silence. Feed me, fuck me, shut the fuck up.
What makes something funny? And when something's funny, why do we laugh?
Researchers theorize that there are a few specific reasons for laughing. First, there's the incongruity theory, which maintains it's the element of surprise that triggers laughter. Whether it's an unexpected punchline or your friend tripping over a throw rug.
What makes something funny is when there's an incongruity.
This theory posits that things are funny because there's an incongruency between what we expected and what happened. Whether it's a dog dressed like a human, or a clever use of wordplay.
What cell phones do traveling nuns use? Virgin Mobile. Why was the sand wet? Because the seaweed. The sea, it weed. What do you call a 5-foot psychic that's escaped from jail? A small medium at large.
I think one of the surprising things to learn is how readily people laugh. And so we can bring people into lab and have them do pretty much anything. And as long as they're in pairs of people or groups of people, then they'll laugh a lot. So that was really surprising to me.
Laughter is, in my perspective, seems very similar to crying.
The way that crying and laughing are similar is that in both cases, it is a releasing of resistance and a moving downstream. So sometimes crying is being in a desperate place, and just crying releases some resistance and moves you in the direction of downstream. Laughing almost always moves you, in other words, when you're really feeling humor, it's always a downstream from where you are.
Because you're changing your perspective. And so it's kind of the same process, correct? Because you can cry to the point where you laugh, and you can laugh to the point where you cry.
What do you think of Bush? Oh, I love Bush. Oh, you mean the president. I'm sorry. And that's our plan today, Terry.